We get to lift this whole thing up about 1.5 feet. It's a lot of work to do all this, very tedious, but it is worth it. We are one step closer. Yes. All right, guys, we got to get the day started. We are trying to get this fencing done so we can bring our boy Lambo back, move the pigs over, move the goats over, all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get right on it. As most of you know that have done fencing, it absolutely sucks. So the best way to pull it, throw it in your tractor bucket if you got it, and go ahead and just roll it out. It actually comes out really easy. You guys have seen a stretch fence before. You don't want to see that, but look at this grass. A lot of you said it wouldn't work. A lot of you said we overseeded. I think we did all right. All right, guys, we got to get back to fencing, but our girls, they're laying good. I wonder if we go up a little bit. It's almost level, because if you look at the pole where the fence goes back, the wooden one, and then the metal that's right in front of it, it's almost all straight up and down. So it's almost level, but we might have to wait till it's a little further on that side to fully level it out. Something I forgot, the reason why I stopped last time is the way the ground is on this side, it's way lower. We had to flatten out the driveway spot. Well, this put us in a bind where this whole bottom rail fence needs to go up about 1.5 feet to make it about even, and then we'll taper it down. It's not what we want to do, but if you want it to look good, you got to do it, and then we'll fill in dirt. That's why all of that, we wanted a nice flat area. And this is the front entrance. We want it to look the best we can. So now we get to lift this whole thing up about 1.5 feet. So we stopped yesterday because we noticed that this one right here is curved really bad. It was curved whenever we first started with them, but it over time kind of got a little worse. So we're gonna rip it out and then put a new one in, and we'll utilize it somewhere else. But we didn't want to continue to the very end and hook them on. So hopefully we could pull that out without issue. So we ended up getting a fatter post on accident, which is whatever. It's not too far off once we paint it. I dug down as deep as I possibly could, and I forgot. That's why we didn't go in very deep. You hit solid rock on this side. But this is a thicker post. It shouldn't bend or bow. I think we'll be good. Had discussed, is it really that big of a deal? You're like, should we replace it? Can we cut the post? Can we just add on? Can we do whatever?
Yeah, I said cut it and then add on to the top.
Yeah, I think the best thing you could do is just replace the whole thing. It was already bowed at the beginning. This is going to make it a lot more solid, and we want this to be the best we can, because not only is this our front fence, this is a front fence for the animals, and we don't want the animals mess with it. So we want a good straight line, as good as we can. You guys saw a minute ago the fence. It looks a little bowed and weird because it's not hooked on all the way. We want to get as level as we can, and then it goes up that slope, and then when you hook it all on like we did the other side, it does it nice and straight. So now we're going to let this dry. We'll go mess with that over there, and then we'll come back later. All right, if you guys are curious why we're doing it the way we're doing it, and we're measuring it the way we did and all that, you can go check out the Crocker Life. We filmed the whole process, why we're doing the gate size, why we're doing the poles certain length, why we're doing it all right here. It's on the Crocker Life. So all the behind the scenes stuff we do, Crocker Life. Baby's so strong.
Strength.
There. That's straight up and down. Alright, so we're at the part that I hate the most, and that is wiring up the fence to the T-post, but we want to make sure we get the good line on top how we want, and pull it nice and tight, level here, to make sure everything's good. So we'll stick these suckers on. Gonna be using our little handy dandy clip bender here. Come up. Yeah. So we didn't think y'all needed to watch us put clips all the way down, but it actually pulled the fence in good, nice and tight. Now it's ready for barbed wire that we're not really looking forward to here. It's a lot of work to do all this, very tedious.
Yes.
But it is worth it. We are one step closer. Yes. So Danielle had to leave. She has to work, but I'll be taking over from now on while she's gone. But the fence literally came out so good. It stretched really nice. We're gonna do barbed wire. I know some people are saying, this is a really tall fence. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm like 5'7", maybe 5'6", 5'5", I don't know. But this is about a 6-foot fence right here, and it's got to be high because our boy Lambo, the cow, loves to jump, and we're not taking any risks. That's why we did the big old, these are actually like 7 to 8 inch wide, and then they're 8 feet tall. They're in the ground 2 feet, and they are 6 feet up, and then we will do barbed wire and everything up. We are not taking that chance, not at all. No sir, not even a chance at all. We had so many issues with him at Shoot Dang Ranch, getting out and stuff. We just decided, hey, Junos, do you think you could help us out? And they've helped us out for literally 5-6 months already. It's crazy. We feel terrible that it's taken so long, but we're trying to get it to where we don't have any issues whatsoever. So while Danielle's gone, I got to go back and put all these clips and stuff all the way around the outside over there, and then I'm gonna start doing barbed wire, try to get as much of this stuff done. We have an awesome idea for the entrance right here and the entrance over there in the beginning. When you pull in, it's just a lot of work. We're gonna put some more seed down, we're gonna do a bunch of stuff. We went and trying to get the details figured out for the Bristow America meetup, I think is what we're calling it, the BAM Fest. We got a shirt that we have created, and we're trying to get that going so you guys can buy it. We're just trying to get all the details, trying to get the hotel set up, trying to get all of that. So we do have stuff that we're doing behind the scenes. And we have to try to find some time to enjoy on our own and not work, or we will burn ourselves out. And that's the biggest thing that we learned, is you can get burnt out real quick when you have to do tedious stuff like this with fencing and all that. We hate doing this more than anything. We know we need to. We are grateful we're being able to do it to get animals back, but it's tedious, it sucks, it's never fun. So we try to have a little bit of fun and then get back to work.